sometimes what looks like taking a step back actually is a step forward. So I wanted to talk about a little bit of my story. Um, so I had been doing YouTube for about, you know, 15 years actually. Well, I had been doing social media for about 15 years. Um, and every time I would like get in a rut, like I would be like, I would take maybe the most time I ever spent time off was like a couple months maybe. So I'd take a couple months off sometimes, maybe a couple times, and I'd be like, okay, do I really want to do this? And then I would just like, whatever, because it was comfortable. I just went back to posting videos. But like I said, I did that for years. Like I literally was like, at, I mean, probably every year I probably was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this? Yeah, I'll just do it. And you know, so this last year was probably my biggest year yet on social media. As far as on Instagram, I did reach a lot of people. I probably reached like 30 no maybe like 20 million people in a year, which no, it was probably more than that. It was probably like no, it was probably like 30 million maybe in a year. um I don't know, millions of people, and I had video after video blow up, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. Like, but like, I ended up in jail for doing stupid stuff at Target, like, um, you know, for like, I mean, I only went to jail for like a couple days or whatever, or 3 days or something. But it was hard, man. It was like definitely like I'm not built for that stuff. Like I'm not like that stuff is hard. But like I said, um I was just like, I went into a mental hospital. I was in jail for like 3 days or whatever, maybe like 70 hours, something like that. I would say around there, three good whole days, and then I ended up in a mental hospital, and then I was like cussing people out in the mental hospital. I was even cussing in jail. I was like, and stuff. I was like really going wild. So, and then I ended up in another mental hospital, like a court ordered mental hospital, where it was like, all right, this is not like a game. Like, that was very, very controlling and very like very pretty hard environment to be in for more than like for like whatever it was, like 2 weeks. So I did that. I got home and I was like, okay, like, I mean, I didn't do this right away, but I was like thinking in my mind, I need to do something different, man. Like, I need to do something different than what I've been doing, because what I'm doing is not working, doing things for attention, So I started volunteering at a food bank, and I was like, oh man. And then now it's been 3 months of me volunteering at a food bank, and like, and I haven't been really posting as much. Like, I probably have never gone like, probably like 4 months it's been without like posting a ton, like, so I've never gone 4 months without posting, with barely posting. I mean, maybe a little bit, but maybe one time, but other than that, like, I don't really remember me specifically doing that. So like, I took a step back from social media, and and like, and in the world's eyes, I'm like, oh, I'm doing worse. I'm not reaching as many people. I'm not making as much money or whatever. But honestly, if I'm looking at it from an honest perspective, I'm doing a lot better than I was when I was going around and being like a nuisance to society, or a menace to society. um, it's just like, but I had to take a step back to realize, okay, like this isn't really moving my life forward. Yes, I'm getting views, but for what, like, and now I'm trying to post videos that aren't like attention seeking, but it's definitely hard because it's like, bro, I did that for years, man. That's like an addiction. So, it's not easy to go back to not posting all that content. But I mean, so far in the world's eyes, like I said, it looks like I took a step back and I'm like going backwards. But honestly, from my own perspective and trying to look at it like from God's perspective and trying to look at it from like a spiritual perspective, and also like just a different perspective. I'm like, yeah, no, it's definitely like a step forward because it's just like I said, it's not. It's I mean, I don't. I try not to seek that attention anymore. Obviously, I still have moments where I do, but yeah. Anyways, talk to you later, guys.